Hey there, fellow survivors. Welcome back to Mind Bang, the channel where we dissect Yellowjackets like it's the last piece of mystery meat in the wilderness. Before we jump into the madness of Episode 7, Croak, let me tell you about the dream I had last night. Picture this: an elephant made entirely of corn cobs and discarded Vote for Pedro t-shirts. It was majestic, yet oddly unsettling. I reached out to touch it, and it trumpeted, "Gosh!" before collapsing into a pile of stale popcorn and faded nostalgia. I woke up questioning my late-night snack choices and my life decisions. Speaking of bizarre and unsettling experiences, let's talk about this episode. The Arctic Banshee Frog, nature's horror soundtrack. Remember those terrifying screeches that have been haunting our survivors? Turns out it's not ghosts, demons, or the wind whispering sweet nothings of doom. It's just frogs. Specifically, the Arctic Banshee Frog, whose mating call sounds like someone stepped on a Lego barefoot while listening to a dial-up modem. Nature, you're a twisted maestro. This revelation has fans buzzing. What if all the supernatural spookiness in the show has logical explanations? Maybe the group's collective trauma and sleep deprivation are turning everyday occurrences into nightmare fuel. Or perhaps these frogs are the wilderness's way of trolling the survivors. Either way, it's riveting stuff. The gold necklace, bling with a body count. Let's talk about that gold Tiffany necklace making its ominous comeback. This piece of jewelry has been passed around more than a shared Netflix password, and its wearers tend to have the lifespan of a mayfly on a windshield. Now Lottie wants to give it to Callie. Lottie, honey, have you not noticed the necklace to near-death correlation? It's like gifting someone a self-destruct button and saying, "Wear it close to your heart." Fans are convinced this necklace is either cursed or serves as a symbolic omen. Either way, if someone tries to drape this chain around your neck, maybe politely decline and back away slowly. Newcomers. Trust falls and red flags. Enter Kodiak, Edwin, and Hannah, a trio of so-called researchers studying the Arctic Banshee Frog. Because, when you're a scientist, it's totally normal to set up shop in a forest teeming with psychological horror and potential cannibalism. Fans are side-eyeing these newbies harder than a suspiciously free trial that requires your credit card info. Are they former cult members? Government spooks? Or just really bad at choosing fieldwork locations? Whatever their deal, something smells fishy, and it's not just the frog legs on the campfire. Lottie's axing questions later. Speaking of newcomers, Edwin's tenure was shorter than a TikTok trend. Lottie decided to play whack-a-mole with his head, and now he's one with the forest floor. Was this a sacrificial offering to appease the wilderness? A power move to solidify her leadership? Or did Edwin just have an annoying face? Fans are torn, but one thing's clear: Lottie's grip on reality is slipperier than a greased-up squirrel. Tice's dark passenger, Dark takes the wheel. Tice has been battling her alter ego, affectionately dubbed Dark TAI, and it's becoming evident that the dark side has cookies. And Tai's been snacking. She's waking up in places she doesn't remember, doing things she'd rather forget. It's like she's sleepwalking through a horror movie, and we're all clutching our popcorn in suspense. Is this a manifestation of deep-seated trauma? Or is there a supernatural puppeteer pulling the strings? Fans are speculating faster than a conspiracy theorist with a Wi-Fi connection. And honestly, we're here for it. Callie's Amateur Hour, Detective Daughter on the case. In the present timeline, Callie is channeling her inner Nancy Drew, poking around the missing hiker's mystery and connecting dots that maybe should remain unconnected. This is dangerous territory, like trying to pet a porcupine. You're bound to get hurt. If Callie keeps digging, she might unearth secrets that are better left buried, or worse, become the next chapter in the wilderness's twisted tale. Final thoughts and wild speculations. Croak served up a steaming bowl of WTF stew, leaving us hungry for answers. Here's where my tinfoil hat is pointing. The frogs are harbingers of doom. Their increased presence signals that the wilderness is about to up its game. Maybe they're the canaries in this coal mine of craziness. The gold necklace is a death warrant. If Callie dons it, we might as well start planning her memorial service. Seriously, someone yeet that thing into the abyss. Lottie's descent is accelerating. The axe incident was just the appetizer. If the group doesn't intervene, they'll be the main course. Dark TAI is emerging, and when she fully surfaces, it's going to be messier than a toddler with spaghetti. That's a wrap. Now it's your turn. What do you think about the frog's true nature? Is Lottie losing it or leading it? And seriously, should we start a GoFundMe to melt down that cursed necklace? Drop your theories in the comments, and if you enjoy unraveling TV mysteries with a side of snark, smash that like button, subscribe, and share this video with your fellow fans. Otherwise, the Arctic Banshee Frogs might just serenade you to sleep tonight. Stay safe, stay sane, and remember, not all that glitters is gold. Sometimes it's just a harbinger of doom.